Today we have a look at National Chocolate Nut Day, Safety Garden in chat, Doge fall off, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Aiden and sports coverage with Bryson.
Today is Tuesday, February 25th, 2025.
We're live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you are watching VOX News Today.
Welcome back, I'm Caden Maynard.
And I'm Will Matthews, and these are your top stories for today.
She's accused of throwing her newborn baby out of the Paris hotel's second floor window. The baby was taken to a local hospital but did not survive. The young mother is in police custody. Prosecutors and French media have not named her. Multiple media agencies report the woman is 18 years old. The prosecutors said she was part of a group of young adults traveling in Europe.
An American teenager is investigated for homicide in France. She's accused of throwing her newborn baby out of Paris's second floor window. The baby was taken to a local hospital but did not survive. The young mother is in police custody, and prosecutors say that she has not been named yet. Agencies report the woman is 18 years old, and prosecutors say that she is part of a group of young adults traveling in Europe. The U.S. Embassy in France said it is aware of reports of the arrest and is watching closely.
Investigators say evidence shows all the suspects are all gang members, but the victim, David Guaderes, was not part of a gang. Authorities say Guaderes ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was with his girlfriend at Santana Row, an entertainment center in San Jose. Police say a group of teens approached Guaderes and asked him about his gang involvement. Months later, they assaulted him. Guaderes was briefly able to get away, but that's when investigators say a 13-year-old stabbed and killed Guaderes. He's being held in juvenile detention.
Uneasiness is growing in Puyallup after police say a man reported he found skeletal remains along with his train track earlier this month that were later determined by a medical examiner as human remains. Police say it appeared that the bones have been there for quite some time. Since then, crews discovered some animal remains and more bones. They're now being evaluated by medical examiners.
Now let's check on our weather. Aiden, what's going on out there?
February is here and it has brought with it wet weather, but not as fast, my friends. I will have details on some dry sunny days returning and more right after this break.
Your diverse style and personality. That had a boy had company to celebrate individuality, celebrate creativity, and the spirit of being free and adventure.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith. On something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome to the discussion. As you know, we have interesting, informative, and fascinating people from the Cleveland and surrounding areas. We have, at the end of 2024, over 2,900,000 views, over 11,500 followers on Facebook, and over 1,240 subscribers on YouTube. We'd like to hear, if you would, in the comments, please let us know who you would like to see in the discussion. We're very open, very flexible. Please comment. Thank you.
Welcome back. I am Aiden Hutnoff with your weather. As storms passed through the Pacific Northwest, residents in Seattle found themselves facing heavy rains and strong winds. But while most braced the storm from the safety of their homes, 3 people found themselves trapped in their car after a tree toppled onto it. And here is a look at your hour-by-hour trends for today. 9 a.m., mostly clear of 48. 11 a.m., mostly clear of 59. 1 p.m., clear of 66. 3 p.m., clear of 70. 5 p.m., clear of 70. 7 p.m., clear of 64. 9 p.m., clear of 56. And now let's take a look at your local radar. Looks clear. And here's your national radar. We got rain here and there. Now let's look at our 7-day forecast. Tuesday, high of 70. Wednesday, high of 73, low of 39. Thursday, 30% showers, high of 61, low of 48. Friday, high of 62, low of 37. Saturday, high of 68, low of 42. Sunday, high of 57, low of 36. Monday, 10%, high of 58, low of 35. That is all I have for weather. Now here's Bryson with your sports report. What's new, Bryson?
Coming up, we have a look at Dale Murphy's legacy goes well beyond baseball accomplishments.
This Valentine's Day, say I love you with Checkerboard's Catering's gourmet chocolate-covered strawberries. Choose from our perfectly crafted sizes. Large 12-piece for just 1 toe, low medium 6-piece at 12, or small 3-piece for 7. All orders must be placed and paid for by February 12th, with convenient deliveries on February 13th. Order early to ensure beautiful Valentine's Day packaging. Email Checkerboard's Catering and paid for by February 12th. With convenient deliveries on February 13th, order early to ensure beautiful Valentine's Day packaging. Email Checkerboard's Catering, make email a Valentine's Day unforgettable, 1 delicious strawberry at a time. Checkerboard's Catering, making your Valentine's Day unforgettable, 1 delicious strawberry at a time. Oh.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000
or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back. I'm Bryson Lawson with your sports. Dale Murphy's message to the attendees at Monday's Friends of Scouting at the Chattanooga Convention Center was similar to the previous 20 featured speakers who have helped bring in donors for the Cherokee area, Council's biggest fundraiser of the year, while the 68-year-old former Atlanta Braves star talked about the importance of scouting and the lasting effect serving others can have on a young person's life. As previous speakers surely have done, the most important things Murph had to do offer the youth in attendance are difficult to put into words, especially in 20 minutes. Here's a look at your hockey scores from last night. The Sharks lost to the Jets 1-2. The Golden Knights lost to the Kings 2-5. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox News right after this break.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Tune in Sundays, get your fill of stories that are sure to thrill. Interesting guests fill the screen. Every week a brand new scene. Like follow and subscribe. Join the party, it's alive. On Facebook, YouTube, come inside. For the ride that we provide. Discussions that'll blow your mind. Informative, one of a kind. Fascinating tales unfold. Watch the magic to be told.
Welcome back. Adding a huge new development in one of Chattanooga's most historical disinvested neighborhoods was always going to have consequences. New, more expensive condos, townhomes, and apartments in the Middletown neighborhood will naturally make the surrounding area of Oak Grove less affordable. Developer Ethan Collier said, as a part of an effort to combat potential displacement, Collier has added some income-restricted units, including around 50 developed in partnership with nonprofit developer Chattanooga Neighborhood Enterprise.
House Bill 792, known as the Tennessee Sexual Violence Justice Act, claims to enhance the response of law enforcement to sexual assault cases through comprehensive training and procedural improvements. This bill mandates that all law enforcement personnel involved in investigating sexual assault crimes complete a minimum of 16 hours of annual sensitivity training focused on traumatic information and victim-centered approaches.
An East Ridge man will have to face 3 torture charges in connections with the Bosnian war crimes, despite his defense arguing for the counts to be dismissed over statute of limitations, improper jurisdiction, and due process. He is also charged with 3 counts of passport fraud after allegedly torturing prisoners during the war and then exploiting a refugee program for vulnerable Bosnian civilians to shield himself from prosecutions.
The White Oak Bicycle Co-op is bringing traffic gardens which provide controlled learning environments for new bicycle riders to Red Bank and Chattanooga. Tennessee already has 2 traffic gardens, one northeast of Nashville and Gallatin Miracle Park, and another in Knoxville known as the Safety City. The latter is a more elaborate version of the concept, designed as a miniature city complete with child-sized Applebee's, post office, football stadium, and a First Horizon bank.
Adding a huge new development in one of Chattanooga's most historical disinvested neighborhoods was always going to have consequences. New, more expensive condos, townhomes, and apartments in the Milltown neighborhood will naturally make the surrounding area of Oak Grove less affordable. And developer Ethan Collier said, as a part of an effort to combat potential displacement, Collier has added some income-restricted units, including around 50 developed in partnership with nonprofit developer Chattanooga Neighborhood Enterprise. Milltown, built on left land vacant after a textile plant shut down 4 decades ago, sticks out in Oak Grove, surrounded by industry and small, often run-down homes. Collier's vision was for a mixed-income, diverse community, but he said he knew his plans could also raise the cost of living in the area, potentially pushing out existing residents.
President Donald Trump says he's a fan of Elon Musk's idea to send Department of Government Efficiency savings directly to the American people. Speaking at a conference in Miami on Wednesday, Trump said his administration is planning to give 20% of savings produced by Doge to the American people, and while another 20% could be put towards paying down the $36.5 trillion national debt. We're considering giving 20% of the Doge savings to the American citizens and 20% to paying down the debt, Trump said. Policy suggests claim to have come from Arizona CEO James Fishback, who on Tuesday suggested the world's richest man should launch a Doge dividend, complete with checks to the Americans containing the savings.
It's time for a snack, Chocoholics. February 25th is National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. Melting chocolate over nuts became mainstream in 1925 with Goober's candy. Back then, the word goober was slang for peanut. Today, M&M peanuts are probably the best known candies of this type. Those came out in 1954 and got colorful shells in 1960. Dark chocolate has antioxidants and nuts have healthy fats, so chocolate covered nuts even have some nutritional value. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will find more online at our website, bchs.tv.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Bear Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just can't get enough Vox.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 in the Shore Broadcasting Center right here at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.